Welcome to the Kaibo. We're going to get right to it. We are at Spa for Daily Race C. It's 20 long laps, and we're expecting rain any minute now. Checking that weather radar. Okay. I'm in the Genesis X. I chose it because it was prevalent on the leaderboard, and figured I'd give it a try. I don't really drive it that much, and it's a really great car. It gave me some trouble at first. It gave me a lot of wheel spin coming out of corners. I really had to dial that in, but I think I've done enough practice so that I should have it in control. But then again, you never know what's going to happen in a race. Starting in P4 today, so my qualifying time was okay. Or they just luckily put me in the right lobby. You know how that works. I hate corner 1, and I didn't do it well. I never do it well. And you can see first through third pulling away from me. First lap, I'm a little scared. I'm going to make a big lift here coming up the hill, but we'll keep it going. And here I am leading the pack of P4 through P9. And everybody wants a piece of me, so let's just keep it going, keep it straight. We'll just be consistent today, if nothing else. 20 long laps. Did I mention 20 laps? I think I did. So this Corvette next to me, PLR55, he was knocking at the door for a while. He got right by me, and you know, I really don't have a problem with this. He just has the pace that I don't have, and it would be foolish for me to try to hold him up for the next 19 3/4 laps. So no worries letting him go. I guess all I can do is try to stick with him, I guess. Looking in my rearview view, I see, I think, a Porsche behind me. Somebody else knocking at the door. Coming through there. I think it can be done flat out, but not by me. Not on the first lap, anyway. And that Porsche seems to have some kind of lag issue. If you were just looking in the mirror, you would have seen that, but we'll see it happen again in just a minute. Though he is going to get around the outside. What a good move. Wow, that was good. Nice work, Coot. Into my favorite turn again. Turn 1. And, I get the inside on him. But wait. Nope. Lag. Now I'm questioning reality. Is he really there? Am I really here? What's the meaning of life? Okay, moving ahead on still lap 2. And this blue Subaru is right behind me. It really seems that I just don't have good pace right now. And it is the first race of the week. It is early in the race, and I just don't quite have it dialed in yet. But I'm still trying to keep it consistent, keep it pointed forward. And we'll move ahead a full lap now, and that Subaru has spun out. We'll get that position back, move up to P6. Now, I did a whole lot of driving by myself for a long time. It's now the end of lap 10. The rain has not showed up, so I need to get off these tires. They're a shot. I was thinking of trying to make it until the one more lap so that at the end of the race I'd have a little bit better tires, but they were not going to let me do that. They were screaming. So I really needed to make sure we get some new rubber on the car, get out of the pits, put a little more fuel in so we can make it the rest of the way, and away we go. Coming out in P6. Now, honestly, after the race, the week I had last week, P6 is just fine with me. It's a positive driver rating finish, but we still have half a race to go. Catching up to Luis. He's going to go wide. Now he has dirty tires. He'll just stay out there. We'll be able to get around him pretty easily and obtain P5. Couple people in the pits now. The Hang and Farce are pitting, and they did put a couple extra laps on those tires, so good for them. I didn't really keep track of who was pitting during the race. I was really focused on driving. But looking at the replay, I actually made a little list of who pitted when. Got a yellow flag, something's going on, and the Hang has spun, giving me 4th place. Now I have a couple people right behind me. Still end of lap 13. Luis has caught up to me again, and he's going to get on by at my favorite corner, and so will the Hang. So he caught back up to me in that Ford, and I'll just try to stick with them. Lap 17 now. Whoop, take it a little wide. Come on. Careful of that slippy stuff. Okay, safely back on the track. That was me zoning out. I really feel like I think I've hit some kind of mental fatigue here. A lot of laps. We're 40 minutes into the race. And whoops. I'm really, it looks like I'm struggling. And Luis pitted. He, it turns out, was on a 2-stop plan. He stopped at lap 7, again on 14. And that did not work out well for him. And beginning of lap 19, Coot is in the pits as well. So I'm going to get up to P3 here. So, whoa, come on, come on, come on. Favorite corner. So, I'm way behind second place, 18 seconds back. Nothing going to happen there. But 1.8 seconds ahead of fourth. I have this off-track excursion, and now we're 45 minutes into this race, and I'm starting to lose it. So we need to get through these last 2 laps and hold off fourth place, which is now less than a second behind me. I'm a little worried at this point, but I just need to bear down and focus and keep it together. I got this. I believe in me. I really did start to feel decent about some of the driving, except for these last few laps have been pretty slow. So just got to hold it together, which I do. And end of the 20th lap, My fuel gauge is screaming at me. That's not something I see very often. I was pretty nervous about that, but I thought I had put enough fuel in it. Last corner, I am going to hold on to the podium position, and it was a good first race. Look at that. Sometimes good things happen. And again, consistency has saved the day. Thanks for being here with me. I do appreciate if you would subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.